Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to our second free Wednesday concert here at Valley College. Nice to have you all here. What can I say? Today you're going to be hearing songs from musicals. This week in class we've been talking about how the music that you hear, not necessarily the lyrics, but the lyrics do contribute, but the music, the kind of pitches and the melody you might hear, or the harmonies, or the articulation of the notes, or the particular timbres of the sound, what instruments are being used, how that contributes to the character that you see on stage. So each of these singers will be portraying a character within a larger show, within a musical. All these musicals have been written by Herman, very famous for Hello, Dolly and Mayne and La Cage aux Folles and a number of musicals, which many have been turned into films as well. So they're going to give you a little bit of advice on maybe what you can listen for in order to try and make this connection between the music you hear and the character that you see portrayed on stage, and their sort of state of mind. That's kind of where we're at. On the back of the program, you see some upcoming concerts. There's QR codes out the wazoo for all kinds of things, so scan them all and send them around and share them. As a reminder, those of you in my Music 111 class, I will put this on the piano on the way. I make sure you sign out, so I remember that you were here. That's really important you do that. And then for those of you who are in Music 152, the current musical events class, some of you are here in person attending the concert. Nice to see you. But come and see me and you can sign out too. That'll just help me keep track of who was here or who's just doing the class online. Okay? I think that's good. Programs, did everyone get a program? Who wanted one? I hope so. Maybe there's a few more over there. But I think we're ready to start, yes? Yes. Okay, please welcome Wojciech, Fryzlewicz to the stage.
Hello. Thank you so much for coming on a rainy day. That's a huge accomplishment. Big audience, thank you. So the music is kind of tricky because it starts from do, re, mi, and you think it's gonna go beautifully up. It goes down, it goes up again, it goes down, and there's a clash. That's where the emotions come in. So I think music reflects the emotion of the characters because they think they know what they want, but they don't. They think, they don't. So here it is.
You wore. My heart is too much in control. The lack of romance in my soul will turn you gray, kid. So stay away, kid. Forget my shoulder when you're in need. Forgetting birthdays is guaranteed, and should I love you, you would be the last to know. I won't send roses, and roses suit you so. Frantic, my temper's cross, with words romantic, I'm at a loss. I'd be the first one to agree that I'm preoccupied with me, and it's in the bread, kid, so keep your head in me. deserve. And so while there's a fighting chance, just turn and go. I won't send roses, and roses suit you so.
Song, and he described it very well with all the emotional stuff that's going on. And I think that when my character is trying to really convince herself, it goes to 8th notes. You can print out the sheet music if you want to look at this. It's really cool. But as far as the song goes, listen for the end where she says, "And though I know I may be left out on a limb." This whole song is in C major, but then there comes there's a flat and a sharp, and it kind of goes out of the key, and I think this is a very pivotal song, so I think it shows that something big is going to happen, something outside of what has been happening. So this is Mabel's Roses from Mac and Mabel by Jerry Herman. So who needs roses or stuff like that? So who needs chocolates? They'd make me fat, and I can get along just fine without a gushing valentine, and I'll get my kid with just the guy kid. And if he calls me and it's collect Sir Walter Raleigh, I don't expect. And though I know I may be left out on a limb, so who needs roses that didn't come from
Hello, I am Countess Aurelia, and this song that I will be singing for you this afternoon is a hopeful melody of change and inner reflection. It gives you pause to think of the music played so lovely, and it gives you a little bit of hope. If your world falls flat on its face today, you can embrace today. Tomorrow morning, you'll discover your jewels, your brooches, your earrings, your bracelets, your pearls, and you take a good long look, not in the mirror, it lies, but in the side of the big brass gong that once belonged to the immortal sailor. Then you are ready to face each tomorrow morning. You'll wake up the luckiest person on earth, proud that your little life is worth going on forever. There's no long lost star that you cannot reach, for your perfect day starts each tomorrow morning. You're brave tomorrow morning. You're strong tomorrow morning. You can begin
My character in Dear World is Nina. She's a waitress in a cafe, and she's had more than her share of romantic entanglements, but she thinks she's finally found the one. And the song kind of starts a little more quietly, a little more slowly, because she's remembering the things that this new person might not necessarily appreciate. But the thing that she holds on to is the fact that she's never said, "I love you." And I found also, interestingly, as we go through the song, every time she gets to those words, the melody goes up. And that, for me, indicates that that's the really important part of this, is that she believes she's in love now. And she doesn't want to mess it up. And so that by the time we get to the end, there's a lovely crescendo to the point where she's committed to get herself that happy ending.
I've walked in the dawn on somebody's arm and looked at the lights along the shore, but I've never said I
who is a country store clerk, simple man, who fell in love with this sleek city girl who owns a head shop. The melody is slow and simple and earnest. He's professing his love, and she joined in and realizing that instead of going to marry this rich country gentleman, she fell in love with this simple clerk in one moment, and the melody builds up and as they join together and fall in love. So this is a love song about love at first sight, and it only takes a moment. With that.
nostalgic, waltz-like rhythm, like it evokes like this deep of set of love that the character singing it, Georges, has, and also the way the song builds musically from an intimate, almost conversational beginning to a more sweeping, heartfelt climax, mirrors George's emotional journey and deep connection to this memory he's evoking, allowing the audience to feel the sincerity of his love.
fella with a concert in a sun. What was the song? It's strange what we recall, and not what we forget. I hear la 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 as we walked on the sun. I heard la 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 la. I believe it was early September. Through the crash of the waves, I could tell that the words were romantic. Something about sharing, something about loving. Though the years race along, I still think of our song on the sun. And I still try and search for the words I can barely remember. Though the time tumbles by, there is one thing that I am forever certain of. I hear la 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 la, and I'm young and in love. I believe it was early September. Through the crash of the waves, I could tell that the words were romantic. Something about sharing, something about always. Though the years race along, I still think of our song on the sun. And I still try and search for the words I can barely remember. Though the time tumbles by, there is one thing that I am forever certain of. I hear la 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 la, and I'm young and in
So my song is also from Lota, it's sung by the same character, George. In this number, he sings to his son after the son states that he deserves some respect and understanding when he requests to exclude his drag queen father from the dinner party that they're having. The song expresses an emotional response from father to son. I think Jerry Herman uses the lyrical melody, the rhythm, and the tempo to support the lyrics of emotion. I think that's called rubato?
Yes.
Rubato, yes? And the verse has a noticeable rhythm to it, while the chorus kind of smooths things out. So I think you'll hear that. Ms. Peng and I have worked specifically on the tempo to try and shape the emotional message in this number. So this is Look Over There from La Cage aux Folles.
How often is somebody
Hang on. Sorry, I'm a little nervous, and I don't know why, but okay, so we're gonna try this again. My bad. I've done this a lot.
How often is someone concerned with the tiniest
whatever you touch. Look over there. Look over there. Somebody cares that much. How often does somebody sense that you need them without being told? When you have a hurt in your heart you're too proud to disclose. Look over there. Look over there. Somebody always knows. When your world spins too fast and your bubble has burst, someone puts himself last so that you can come first. So count all the loves who will love you from now to the end of your life. And when you have added the loves who have loved you before, look over there. Look over there. Somebody loves you more. When your world spins too fast and your bubble has burst, someone puts himself last so that you can come first. So count all the loves who will love you from now to the end of your life. And when you have added the loves who have loved you before, look over there. Look over there. Somebody loves you more.
In this classic I Want song, Mrs. Santa Claus needs to be recognized as being more than the shy, meek woman behind the successful man. The melody goes from a repetitive, simplistic rhythm where sometimes her voice is in the lower range of notes, serving as a metaphor about her being forgotten as a person, a real person, to sometimes having the notes carry a sing-song, silly, unserious bounce. And other times, especially near the end of the tune, the melody and the volume soar to an operatic range to show her strength and satisfaction in showing the world she's finally become the boss of herself. I need something challenging to do, somewhere marvelous to go. He's seen every little corner of the world. All I've ever seen is snow. I'm Mrs. Santa Claus, the invisible wife, and Mrs. Santa Claus needs a change in her life. I've been manning the business and planning each holiday plan, and I'm tired of being the shadow behind the great man. For each December when Santa's checking his list, 'tis the season that he forgets I exist. So the time has come to be my own drum, because I need the world to know there's a real Mrs. Claus. All right, Santa baby, here's my list. personal time off between Valentine's Day and Veterans Day. And I get to set the bedroom thermostat to 80 degrees. We're using faux fur from now on. I want a Zamboni with an Italian driver for the backyard ice rink. No more gluten for Rudolph, and only organic alfalfa for the rest of the reindeer. Oh, and oh, finally, the elves get to form their own union. I miss this Santa Claus, yes, I'm married to him. And for centuries I've been proper and prim. But I'm tired of folding the bedding and spreading the jam. And I feel I'm about to begin to find out who I am. I've planned my strategy and my flag is unfurled. For I have gifts of my own to offer the world. So I'm coming your way, keep an eye on my sleigh because I want the world to know there's a Mrs. Santa Claus. So I'm coming your way, keep an eye on my sleigh because you've met the very real Mrs. Santa Claus.
Okay, so we have a minute or two for a question that someone might have about one of the songs or the preparation that the singers have done or anything.
Yes, question.
Question.
Because we have a couple awesome people in our music classes, and we love you, and we love you all. Great job. Would you just like go down and like say what your major is and where you're at in your educational process?
Sure. This is my first semester in the applied program.
Yay!
And I have been taking classes here for a few years now, just, mostly for fun. And it seemed like time with the encouragement of the faculty to try and get a little more serious about it. And so that's why I applied, and it's real.
Okay.
Okay, this is my first semester in the applied program too. Second semester at this school. I'm super excited about what this will bring in my life,
Awesome.
I believe what they call an OLD student, and I'm majoring in retired. So I'm just doing this for fun and to get back into music, something that I did extensively in high school, but didn't really make a major part of my adult life. And so it's something that's keeping me busy, and I'm finding a wonderful community here and enjoying every moment.
I'm Amy, and I'm coming back to school and going for a degree, and I'm going to be going for a bachelor's degree in music therapy. I'm a hypnotherapist right now, but I'm also a singer, and I really believe in the power of breath and song and how it helps you recapitulate your life and own your own self. So it's a tremendous privilege to have this Steinway School and Dr. Nova and this whole program, because the applied program is amazing, and it's really challenging. It sometimes makes my brain go like this, but I'm definitely looking forward to more and more and more. Hi everybody, my name is Louinn, and like Ron, I'm in the OLD category. I'm part of the music community. I sing professionally for a sacred music choir, and our choir likes to say we sing from Gregorian to gospel. And I'm so happy that the music department has made these OLD classes that I can take 99 times. Yeah!
So, another OLD. I recently retired, and I did not sing extensively in my prior life, and really thrilled to find this community, wonderful faculty, singers, and friends. I had so much fun, and being able to take it 99 times. So,
My name is Tricia, and a couple of years ago, I took Dr. Nova's class, and my oldest son was in there, and he was like, I'm dropping the class, but when he found out I was in there, but he actually didn't, so it worked out really well. And these classes are very addictive, and I will say that. Now I'm taking like a bunch of classes, music classes, and in the fall, I was accepted into the applied program.
Hi, Wojciech. I'm taking this class because I love to sing, and there's a commitment. You know, when you just vocalize at home, it's nice, it's fun, but there's no discipline. You can do it, you cannot do it. You don't have to do it. But in the class, you have to perform. So sometimes I just sign up for a song without even knowing what song I'm going to sing. And then I just go back and work on it, and then everything, gets from A to Z so much faster. So it's a great community, and I live like 7 minutes away, so there's no excuse not to be here, right? Thanks for having me.